How AI is changing SEO for dental websites, presented to you by Oral Web Studios. So, a little intro. My name is Amo at Oral Web Studios, where we help dentists and oral surgeons look more credible and gain new patients through specialized custom websites. In today's video, we will go through how AI has impacted SEO and what your website needs to do to stay visible. Let's get right into the video. Google's AI now answers questions. So, of course, you've probably noticed, right? So, Google now answers questions directly, and potential patients don't have to click on your website. So they'll search for something, then Google right at the top. Often it'll be right at the top, will answer the question, and then it'll sometimes cite its source, right? So the goal now is to be cited by Google. So AI now gives summaries of questions, often at the very top of the page. Click-through rates can drop as now users don't have to click on links, so they get the answer straight from Google, and often they don't have to click on links, so now your click-through rate drops. If an individual asks, "Is Invisalign painful?" Google may answer the question without visiting a website, right? But remember, it still cites, so it'll still have a link to where it got its answer. But there are still ways to adapt, right? So Google will say its answer right at the top. Potential patients don't have to click on websites to get their answers, right? So AI overviews are huge for dentists. Okay, so the little summary that Google does, those overviews are huge for you as a dentist or a practice owner. So yes, the overviews of AI appear in many dental searches and can replace traditional search results, which means your website will have to be used as a source by AI so patients are able to see you. Like we said, it still cites answers from the internet. So when patients search things related to your dental practice, right, procedures or questions, whatever questions they may have, it'll still pull answers from the internet, meaning it can pull answers from your website and cite your website or your dental website, right? Practices cited in AI results get significantly higher visibility and trust, right? So, practices cited by AI get significantly higher visibility and trust. So now it's basically the old way of SEO versus the new way of SEO. Traditional SEO focused on rankings, right? Your website had to rank first on Google on the page, right? The goal was simple: rank first for something like dentist near me, dental implants, cost, right? What's the cost of dental implants? Invisalign dentist. And if your website ranked higher than your competitors, you got more patients. Simple. Now you have to have AI friendly pages. What does that look like? What AI friendly pages look like? So, very practical. AI friendly pages usually include things like a clear heading, simple explanations, direct answers to patient questions. Google loves that, right? Simple questions and a direct answer. That's how to basically get Google to cite your answers, right, as responses for it. well organized sections. So you'd be surprised that a lot of dental websites actually do not do this. They don't have clear headings, simple explanations, right, for the procedures that they have, and all these sort of stuff. They might have a handful of pages, uh, or might not even have done the old way of SEO correctly, right? And that is very important to do still today. So, for example, a good dental impact implant page might include what are dental implants, of course. So the question, how long do implants last? And then an answer, right? So what are dental implants? The question, and then it'll have a simple answer. And then how long do implants last? It'll have the answer right there. How are implants painful? The recovery time, and then the cost range, if that's something you put on your website. So a lot of dental websites don't include this information, which is very surprising. They might have a very simple website. Some might just have just the home page or something like that, and not have these additional pages to help with SEO. And this is very critical for you to have. Just simple pages like this that go through your procedures and things you offer to help with SEO. They'll help with traditional SEO, and they'll help with Google extracting its results from your website and citing your website, which is very important. So when a website is structured like that, AI can easily extract information out of it and use it in its search results, like we just discussed. Now, you are also competing to become sources for AI, right? You're not just competing to rank number one, but you're also competing to become sources for AI. How to get your website to be filled with information for AI to use, right? First, you have to have a clear treatment pages. So AI pulls from pages that explain treatments clearly, okay? For example, you'll have an Invisalign page, if that's what you offer. You will have dental implants. You'll have whitening page, right? This also helps with traditional SEO, right? Second, question-based content. AI loves question-based content like FAQs and simple answers. So you'll have FAQs and simple answers on your website as well. For example, how long do dental implants last? Or how does Invisalign hurt? Right? Just a simple question and answers. AI overviews prioritize content that directly answers patient questions. Okay? So, third is strong local SEO, which is still very important, right? So, local listings still drive most patient clicks. Local listings still drive most patient clicks. So, AI is changing SEO, but local SEO is still critical for your SEO. You still have to do the local SEO correctly and efficiently. And then for structured websites, you have to have good headings, clean pages, and organized content. AI needs structured content to understand your website. And that is how your website will be filled with information that AI can use, right? So, most dental websites were built for Google in 2018, but today you need to build your website for both Google and AI. If you're a dentist who wants a website built for the future of search, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next one.